Hi, my name is Newell Davis with World Composting, and today we're going to do an update on how my dog composting system is doing. So, if you watched one of my prior video, which I'll link in the description, it was about me burying a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket with holes at the bottom in the ground with a gamma lid that screws on tight. So let me take you to what I have here in the ground here. Let me just show you here. So this is what I have. So I have a lid. This seals on. This actually has a elastic seal inside that seals it on. And I've been throwing away my dog's feces in here. Now, I started this project during the spring, or I should say the summer, late summer, and this worked pretty well actually. I mean, like I was throwing in Bokashi instead of worms, but it was really, there was no odor. It seemed like things were not breaking down, but they were fermenting, and there was kind of no smell at all, which really helped, so my wife was willing to do it. The problem is, and I didn't think about this, is that this lid, as you can see in here, it's filled with water. Well, the problem is that it's been really cold this year, so this froze solid, and I could not open it most of the winter because it was frozen. So we're going to take a look. I have opened it since then, but it's doing pretty well. So it's still, there's moisture on the side of the bin, and stuff in there is turning white, so it's doing very well, and it's going down a little bit. Now, it's still not going down enough. I might have to do something else to help it along. So what I'm looking to do probably is maybe add some worms to this at some point, so that way they will actually consume the matter in there, and then I can sort of use a hose and sort of wash it down through the holes in the bottom of the bin. And that way it's not quite as built up in there, and that way it'll continually go down, hopefully. But we'll see. I don't know how we're going to do this yet. This is a, sort of a trial run. I know that I could worm compost my dog's feces, but I'd have to put it somewhere then. I don't have a lot of places to put it. This is sort of in a garden area. I mean, like if you look at the areas surrounding here, it's all just plants, and then it's my house. And I never really have planted anything here other than just these ornamental plants, whereas other parts I might decide to put in a garden at some point, and I don't want to have this type of material around. So that's just an update on how it's doing. So I didn't do much with it during the winter. It's just with this lid being frozen on, as you can see the seal here. I mean, it was completely sealed solid, but it was just this froze with ice and water in it, and there was not much I can do. There still is no smell though at all, which really shocks me about this. There's no smell from this at all, which is just phenomenal, because that's one of the worst things about a lot of the other systems I have found. I've tried the Doggy Dooley and a few others in the past, and they typically start to smell horrible, and you don't even want to be near it. Like within like 5 to 10 feet, if there's no wind, it just starts to smell, and there's nothing. So the Bokashi is working great for this. As I had another video about my bucket, that did not work at all for me, but this system is working really well. So I hope you enjoyed this update. Please subscribe and like my videos. Thank you very much.